Hey everyone, Victoria from CV here. Thanks again for watching us. With the Champions League SuperFinals just around the corner, we continue on meeting some of the main protagonists who will be taking the stage on May 20th in Turin. Today we have here with us Erik Shoji of the reigning champs of Zaksa. Hi Erik, thanks for connecting. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, with the SuperFinals just a few days away, I know Zaksa is on full speed. You're playing the finals in Poland, getting ready for the SuperFinals. So how's the atmosphere in the team?
You know, the team atmosphere is good. We're ready to go for the finals again. The third final in a row for Zaksa for the Champions League, which is just insane. We're currently in the finals here in the Polish Plus Liga. So right now we're focused on that, and then the SuperFinals in a couple of weeks.
It's worth mentioning that you're playing actually in the finals in Poland, the team of Jastrzębski Węgiel again. So actually it might happen that in the period of 3rd of May until 20th of May, you guys meet, I think, as many as 6 times, 5 in Poland and 1 in Turin. So that's pretty much how can you surprise each other on May 20th?
You know, there's not a lot of surprises between the two teams. I think both teams are very good, very strong, have a lot of good quality. You know, we've also played each other in the Super Cup here in Poland. We played each other in the Polish Cup and also obviously 2 times during the season. So a lot of games against them. And, you know, 2 great teams. It's just, you know, who can play better on a given night. And not a lot of surprises, I don't think.
So what can be maybe crucial for the win? Maybe if you can tell with one word, what is the Zaksa biggest strength and what is Jastrzębski biggest strength?
I think Jastrzębski's biggest strength is consistency, if I have to say one word. And one word for us, I think, is fight, competitiveness.
That spirit, great. Well, you're the back-to-back champions in the Champions League. And as you mentioned, you're playing the SuperFinals for a 3rd time in a row. So is there any pressure?
You know, I think as a club, we really embrace the pressure, is if there is any. You know, obviously you want to play in these finals. So I think that's kind of the attitude that we're coming in with. You know, we had a difficult road to get to these finals, a very difficult group with Trento, and then we had to play in the round of 12 against Zawiercie, a team here in Poland, Trento again, and then Perugia. So nothing was really easy in this Champions League. And I think this final for us, it's something for us to prove that, you know, we deserve to be there. And, you know, we're going to fight as hard as we can to win. You know, pressure maybe, but pressure is a good thing. So that's how we think.
Well, this was one of my next questions, actually. How do you evaluate the performance of Zaksa in this past Champions League season? Because I remember a post on social media where you mentioned something about the emotion of having the Champions League win. So how was that for you, the emotion of Champions League?
You know, it's always great to play in Champions League. You want to play at the highest level in volleyball, and this is one of the highest competitions that you can be in. You know, winning last year was such a dream come true for me as a volleyball player. And then this season, you know, seeing kind of the journey we've had, it's been really up and down. We had a difficult group, like I said, we finished 2nd, and then we had to play a bunch of difficult teams to get to the finals. So it's been emotional. It's been an up and down journey, but one journey that I'm going to look back at with so much fondness, and I'm so grateful for it and for this club. So I'm excited to play. I feel like we have nothing to lose and we're going to give it our all.
Well, you are actually one of the main pillars in your team, and you're also always trying to bring that positive vibe. So how important is this for you, this positive approach to you, and how does this help to you and to your teammates?
Yeah, well, thank you. You know, I try to keep a positive outlook, you know, in life overall. And then, you know, I just try to bring a lot of joy to the team onto the court. It's something that I tell myself to bring every game, just to compete as hard as I can out there, and also just to have fun. It's something that I love to do. And I think, you know, in the midst of a really long season, it's not always perfect. And, you know, I don't always bring that, but, you know, I try really hard to, and try to keep this joy and to keep this motivation up for our team. And I enjoy playing volleyball with these guys. I hope they enjoy playing with me as well. And I'm excited to fight with them.
Do you have any special traditions, pre-game traditions with some of your teammates? Maybe a partner, or how was it? Pick a partner?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of guys have their different superstitions, of course. People put on their shoes different ways or they get ready in a certain way. We always have the same warm-up partners, like you said, or, we high five in a certain way. I think every player, every athlete out there is a little bit crazy when it comes to these sort of things, but we have our things going on. I'm not going to speak about them specifically, but I think every player has them. And if you really watch, you'll see them.
Back to the Champions League season, what is your most memorable moment, highlight so far?
Yeah, I think the match in Trentino in the quarterfinals, where we went to a golden set and we had to play 6 sets in order to advance to the semifinals. I think it was probably one of the most difficult games I've played in my entire life, and I've played a lot of volleyball matches. So just to battle with our team, that match was not perfect for us. We were down, we had to come back. It was a struggle. And then to win that golden set like we did, it was one of the best feelings. I have chills, just thinking about it. So that match was something special and something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
What was the feeling maybe of believing in yourself a lot, telling yourselves, okay, we can do this?
Yeah, I think that's a strength of our team, is that no matter what happens in a set or a match, that we can come back and we can fight, and we're going to give everything we can and make a team think and work hard to beat us. So that match in Trentino, we actually lost the match 5 sets, but we said, okay, we can come back in this golden set and win it and push them further. And that's what we did. And we have a lot of belief in our team, and that's going to continue.
Actually, you're going now to Italy for an all-Polish final. Would you have preferred to have Trentino again for a third time in a row or not?
I think it's always fun to play an Italian team in Italy. I've actually played in Torino for the World Championships in 2018, and it's a great environment. But, the way the draw went and the bracket went, we're going to play against our Polish rivals. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully fans come out and can cheer on us. And, we'll see.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you've played in Italy as well on a club level. So you know that the gyms are always full and there is this volleyball culture, to say so. So what do you expect from the atmosphere in Turin on the SuperFinals day?
Yeah, I'm excited to play there and see the atmosphere. I don't know quite yet what it's going to look like, because there's 2 Turkish teams for the women and 2 Polish teams for the men. Italian fans, they always come out. They're very knowledgeable about volleyball. And what always ends up happening is that if Italian teams aren't playing, they pick one team or the other who to cheer for. So I'm hoping they side with us in the finals. But also, if they side with Yashembia, that's extra motivation for us. So I'm excited to see it. I feel like they're great fans, very knowledgeable, and they can be very loud.
Great.
In a good way.
Are there many fans? Do you know if there are many fans actually coming all the way from Poland to Turin that are going to watch the SuperFinals? What are the news from there?
Yeah, I think the news is there's going to be a good amount of fans. Last year in Ljubljana, there were a couple thousand of Polish fans for sure. So I feel like, going to Torino in Italy, it's just an extra bonus to see some great volleyball and have a great holiday or vacation. So I think we're going to see a lot of fans there from Poland.
Can I ask you actually to send them a special message to these fans to invite them to come to Turin?
Yeah, I mean, Polish fans, any volleyball fans out there, I think this is going to be a great event for volleyball. 2 great women's teams, 2 great men's teams playing at the highest level. And I hope you guys come out and support, whoever team that you want to cheer for.
Great. And one last question from my side here. Imagine that you win the Champions League for a 3rd time in a row. You're doing a social media post. What emoji would you use?
For this club, it's number 3. For me, this would be number 2, hopefully. I think the emoji I would want to use, is just like the happiest smiley face that there is, with the big teeth, big white teeth, and smile, and just happy.
Well, thank you very much and good luck in the SuperFinals. See you soon in Turin. And guys, thank you again for watching us. Don't forget to buy your tickets, still available. And if you can't make it to Turin, watch us on eurovolley.tv and follow us on our social media channels. The official hashtag is SuperFinals Turin. See you soon. Thank you. And may the best one win.
Thank you.